Omokri, Bwala, and FFK. How Tinubu convinced the three Musketeers, Part 1. In Nigerian politics, there are no permanent enemies but only permanent interests. This much is evident in the public intervention or reinvention of some of President Bwala Tinubu's most vicious former critics, who now not only defend him but actively glorify his presidency and even wage war against anyone who dares to criticize the administration. In Nigeria today, three of these figures come to mind: the three musketeers of Reno Omokri, Daniel Bwala, and Feni Kayode FFK. In local parlance, they are known as the anywhere belle-faced politicians, a phrase used to describe someone who changed or who changes with the situation as long as they find another which favors or gives them the next meal ticket. What is most striking isn't that these three musketeers have changed their minds and are now rabid pro-Tinubu supporters. It is how quickly and how completely they have reversed course, abandoning years of sharp criticism to now praise the same man they once swore never to support and launched all manners of vitriolic attacks against his presidential ambition. This isn't political maturity or love for the country. It is political opportunism and patronage. In local parlance, it is known as anywhere belle-face, a phrase used to describe someone who changes with the situation as long as they find another one which favors or gives them the next meal ticket. Leading the trial is Reno Omokri, a former media aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan and member of the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP). Omokri once one of Tinubu's most relentless online attackers repeatedly accused him of being a drug baron, referencing the 1993 U.S. court forfeiture case. His posts during the 2023 election cycle were filled with ridicule, disdain, and moral outrage. He questioned Tinubu's health, his ethics, and even his legitimacy. He even led a protest against Tinubu in the US. In a post on his Facebook page on December 5, 2022, he wrote, quote, "Tinubu will never forget the protest we just pulled off at Chatham House in his life. He was disgraced and could not get out of his car. He had to run away." The harassed Tinubu out of London protest against drug lord Tinubu at Chatham House was a resounding success. The British media were there and Tinubu was projected to them for what he is, a known drug lord. In another post he wrote, anti-drug protests at Chatham House. Tinubu is a known drug lord and it is up to us to oppose him wherever he goes. Shortly after Tinubu was declared as the winner of the 2023 presidential election, Omokri, in a viral video, was asked if he would ever work with Tinubu. He replied with an air of certainty, "Someone from Tinubu's camp," quote, "someone from Tinubu's camp has already reached out to me and I told the person I can't do it. It cannot happen. It's just against my principles. Some people can do that, but it's not in my DNA. I can't do it. It's never going to happen. I wish Tinubu well if the courts uphold his election, but I can never work with him." Yet, just 2 years later, Omokri flew in from California to Lagos, not to protest against Tinubu's government, but to defend the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, one of Tinubu's flagship infrastructure projects. He not only carried the project on his head like gala, but he also spoke on it passionately, more than the Works Minister Dave Umahi and media aides of the president. Everywhere he goes, he now praises Tinubu's international diplomacy, including efforts to bring Nigeria close to BRICS, and labels critics of the president's project as tribalists and dividers. Omokri insists he's simply being objective, but when objectivity begins right after a presidential election and after repeated public declarations to the contrary, Nigerians are right to raise their eyebrows, labeling him as a journalist-faced personality with no iota of credibility. If you love this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Joseph Ogbanje 5762. Follow my Facebook page at Joe Ogbanje and like, share, and of course comment. I am Ogbanje Joseph. I thank you for watching.